Welcome to Study Loop.
This is the answer to chapter 13, problem number 46. And so we are asked to identify a molecule Y, given several pieces of information about it. And so the first thing that I did in solving this problem was I just wrote down everything that we're given about Y so that we know exactly what we're working with. And so the first piece of information we have is that molecule Y is chiral. The second piece of information that we're given is that there is an IR peak at 2840 to 2970. And then lastly, we're told that there's an M to Z of 136 and 138. And looking at that mass spec, we see that those two peaks are in a 1-to-1 ratio. And so immediately we think that there's bromine in this molecule, right? Because there's two peaks, they're even, and this represents bromine. If they were in a 3-to-1 ratio, we would think chlorine, but they're in a 1-to-1 ratio, so we think bromine. And then the next thing to do is to remember that bromine weighs 79.9 AMU, atomic mass units. For our purposes, we'll call it 80. And so 136, 138, we'll split the difference and we'll call it 137. Minus 80 is 57. So we have our bromine accounting for 80, and then we have 57 more atomic mass units to account for. And so immediately, I think you want to think, how many carbons can I have without going over 57? And so if you have 4 carbons, that accounts for 48. And then if you subtract 48 from 57, you're left with 9. So we'll call it 9 hydrogens. And so that is going to give us this formula, C4H9Br. And so if we accept that this is our correct formula, which it certainly seems to be, the next thing to think is, okay, well, we were told that this molecule is chiral, and there's only one structure that's going to fit C4H9Br and be chiral. And so that's this 2-bromo butane. And so 2-bromobutane, as I've drawn here in black, and then down here in red, of course, without being given any further information from which to deduce, stereopurity, we would say that we have both of these enantiomers of 2-bromobutane. And so that is the answer to chapter 13, problem number 46.